You support whatever black coach you want to support. It's a lot of black coaches we might not support. But we've been supporting Deion since we was kids and we was fans of Deion. So you support what black coach you want to support. Or you support whatever coach you want to support. But don't get mad at us because we supporting ours. Other races support their own, and we're going to continue to support Deion. We're going to support other coaches too. But we going to support Deion the way we want to. And I hope he keeps swagging it out on y'all. Because other coaches can't do it. That's just the truth. Just like the white guy said on that interview. The only reason we mad at Deion is because we can't do it as cool as him. Facts.
Okay, so in today's video, I want to highlight Steven Jackson responding to Dan Lanning and his Oregon team disrespectfully mocking Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders. So let's check out what Steven Jackson had to say. Here's the video.
Yeah, I had a feeling these big boys up front in Oregon was going to be a little bit too much on both sides of the ball. All these haters out there, they couldn't wait to talk bad about Deion. Oregon beating that ass, but they couldn't wait to talk about Deion. They was waiting for this moment. Even the coach talking about the game ain't won in Hollywood, and I hope everybody who watched it last week watching this week. Yeah, we watching because we supporting Deion. You ought to be happy we watching too, because it wouldn't be this many people watching y'all if y'all wasn't playing Colorado. Big facts. But we know the game is won on the line. Wait till that transfer portal hit in Colorado and Deion get some of them big boys. It's going to be a whole different ball game. It damn sure ain't the coaching, if that's what he's trying to say. You ought to be happy that y'all playing Colorado, because a lot of people wouldn't be watching this shit. Facts. And you talk about it ain't clicks. It ain't for clicks. Having shoes that change color ain't for clicks. Don't get us started. We congratulate y'all on the win. Hey, two things. It's making them uncomfortable because it's obvious if y'all look. See, I've been in this space for a minute, so you got to look at certain things. When have you seen prime come for any coach? I'm waiting. When have you seen prime come at any coach or come for any coach? They always come at him first. That's how you know what he doing. He bothering them. And they know in 2 years, he going to be able to talk the talk and walk that walk. And they know that. So y'all get y'all little words in. Go ahead, but y'all know what time it is, just like we know what time it is. And it's no other race but our race that's quick to say, oh, y'all on the bandwagon. Y'all don't say that when other races support each other. We're going to continue to support Coach Prime. We're going to watch him next week, too, and break them records. We rocking.
Okay, so Steven Jackson was pretty much just saying that he finds it disrespectful that, Dan Lanning, he was trying to play like he was cool with Coach Prime. He really wasn't saying nothing bad in the media. Dan Lanning even came out and addressed some previous comments that was circulating, and everybody thought that Dan Lanning was talking about Coach Prime when he said that the Buffs didn't win in Pac-12, so he wasn't really worried about that team when he said, what did they win?
I'm trying to remember what they won to affect this conference. I don't remember. Do you remember them winning anything? I don't remember them winning anything.
Back right, Trevor?
Just given the way that Deion's used a lot of bulletin board material, do you regret at all what you said at Oregon Media Day back in August?
No, I don't regret anything that I've said, for this program. At the end of the day, obviously, I wasn't talking about Deion's team. I'm talking about the past and the future for our team. But if that serves as material for them, great, right? I don't think it's going to have any bearing on the game and the success.
Dan Lanning came out and addressed those comments, and he said, obviously, that was made before Coach Prime was their coach. So, yeah, he really wasn't chirpy like the other coaches who was coming out dissing Coach Prime and being disrespectful to the Buffs. So Steven Jackson was just saying, it's crazy how somebody could just switch up like that once they get up and win, and now you see the team disrespectfully mocking Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders, and how Dan Lanning just turned the switch. And you saw that clip of Dan Lanning talking to his team before the game. Let's check that out again.
The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks. We're fighting for wins. There's a difference. Right? There's a difference. Right? This game ain't going to be played in Hollywood. It's going to be played on the grass. Right? It's going to be played on the grass.
Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace. Okay, so as you can see right here, here's a picture of the Oregon team mocking Shedeur Sanders. I even got a video clip right here too as well. yeah, leading up to that, Oregon was quiet. So I guess Coach Prime is just going to have to deal with that, even if he thinks like teams is not really going to be disrespectfully dissing his team. It's looking like, if they get a win or maybe one up Deion Sanders some way, somehow, that, these coaches and these teams is going to make comments about Coach Prime and his Colorado Buffaloes team. LeSean McCoy even chimed in on it, and this is what he had to say. And he said that anybody hating and cheering against Coach Prime, delete my number ASAP, especially if you're a current or ex-athlete. So LeSean McCoy is not playing with the Coach Prime slander. We also got Deion Sanders Jr. responding to the Oregon team mocking his brother's celebration. So let's check out what Deion Sanders Jr. had to say. He said, funny thing is, after the game, a group of them was joking around and said, hey, Deion Jr., take a picture of us holding our wrist up. I just started laughing and said, I love it. That's what y'all supposed to do. And we shook hands and kept it moving. They ain't doing nothing wrong. It's looking like this team, they take full accountability of their actions. And, if the other team has some trash talk or whatever, they just brush it off and say, that's what they're supposed to do. So far, I have not seen this team play victim to anything. Even Travis Hunter, who got injured, he didn't really bash Henry Blackburn, which he could have, because Henry Blackburn was getting destroyed online and in the media for that dirty hit. So that's it for today's video, man. Hit that like button for me if you made this far in the video. I really do appreciate that. To help the channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And we out, guys. Peace.